In a small town where everyone knew each other, there lived a man named Daniel. Daniel wasn't rich. He didn't wear expensive clothes or drive a fancy car, but Daniel had a dream. Every single morning at exactly 5 a.m., while the town was still asleep, Daniel would push his old bicycle to an empty garage at the edge of town. And people laughed. They'd whisper as he passed, "Look at him. He's too old to dream." Or, "He'll never succeed." Sometimes they say, "Some people just don't know when to quit." Daniel heard every single word, but he never answered. He just kept going. Inside that small, dusty garage, Daniel was building something. Not just with his hands, but with his heart. He had an idea for a simple machine that could help local farmers save time and money. He had no investors, no fancy degree, and no support. All he had was his belief. Months passed, and the laughter only grew louder. Children would mock him as he rode by on his old bike. His neighbors would just shake their heads in disapproval. Even some of his own relatives told him to be realistic. One night, after a long day of failed attempts, Daniel sat alone in the garage, feeling completely defeated. The machine still didn't work. For the first time, he started to doubt himself. He thought about quitting. He imagined waking up at 7 a.m., like everyone else, getting a normal job, and living a normal life. It would be so much easier. But then, he remembered something his late father once told him. If they laugh at your dream, it just means it's bigger than their imagination. Right then and there, Daniel stood up. He wiped the dust from his hands, and he tried again. 6 months later, something incredible happened. The machine worked. It wasn't perfect, and it wasn't pretty, but it worked. A local farmer agreed to give it a try. Within weeks, word spread like wildfire. The machine saved hours of labor, it reduced costs. It made life easier for everyone who used it. Soon, people stopped laughing. They started asking questions. Then, they started calling him a genius. The very same mouths that once mocked him were now praising him. But Daniel didn't change. He still woke up at 5 o'clock a.m. He still rode his old bicycle to the garage. Because he never did it for their approval. He did it for his dream. The moral of this story is simple. People will often laugh at what they don't understand. They'll doubt what they're too afraid to try themselves. But always remember this. The distance between being laughed at and being admired is called persistence. So if they laugh at you today, just smile. Because they might be clapping for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration.